off their rhythm on several occasions.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shoots over Spates. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And they take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. By himself. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Chandler with a screen for Rondo. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. Offensive rebound. Parsons. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Parsons got 7.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And a chance to check out Chandler Parsons here. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Dallas calls timeout. Nate Smith, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Golden State also making some changes. Kuzmic's checked in, and David Lee is subbed in for Draymond Green.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And he gets it to go.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Then you look at the free throw disparity for the Warriors. Not the most surprising stat. They're more of a jump shooting team than a slashing team. But if you're going to settle for jump shots, then you can't also turn it over at a high rate. I think that's where they have to improve.
Rondo kicks to Ellis. Kicks it out to Parsons. Just 2 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Steph Curry, an all-star starter last season, but he also led the league in turnovers, Clark, with over 4 games.
Well, the other side of that coin is he did set a career high in assists as well, but there's no question when you talk about him solidifying his place among the elite point guards in the league, the turnover numbers have to come down, and I'm sure he'll work on it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Rondo dishes to Nowitzki. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They double-team Curry. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And while we have a moment, let's find out which point guards have had the best month from the charity stripe.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. His stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the fourth.
And Parsons gets it to go.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Curry passes to Kuzmic. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, it's Iguodala, covered by Parsons. Rondo against Thompson. From deep, Iguodala. The shot is off. Parsons for 3. He got it up that time. Mavericks leading by 3. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Nowitzki is out there with Smith. And it's Harris in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not rebuild at the end.
And Harris drops them both. Guys, the Mavericks have made the most out of this run since they've had Dirk Nowitzki. A strong team for so long because they never tore it down.
And there were times they could have. I mean, you have to respect that mentality that, you know, they've maintained their unity, their continuity. And as long as you have Dirk, you know you can put pieces around him to be competitive. That's what the Mavs have always done.
Ellis, that's good.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
They double-team Curry. All sorts of time. The Mavericks pull it in. Ellis has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. And it's Harris off the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from the plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team on the rise.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, looking to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, well, most folks are of Asian descent. And the Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here and abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Smith. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Spates. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Rondo dishes to Chandler. Iguodala with the steal.
Well, that was very sloppy, untidy on that pass. It has to be a lot sharper than that.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Outside for Curry. No good on the 3.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Chandler, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Parsons attacking. And it's good, assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. But they've got to balance it out.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, you got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 8. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Golden State. Kuzmic's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Thompson from long range. And the basket good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Curry with the 3.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Lots of room. Kept alive. Back to Chandler. Outside for Rondo. Ellis again. It's Curry. The offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Looking to get it going. Again, Curry missing. And here's Rondo. Parsons passes to Rondo. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win